Hello, my narcissistic abused family. I am back. I have an awesome topic. I've been dying to make this video. I promised you I would, but I was waiting for Netflix to put up the documentary. I do not have Hulu. So it's all about the Britney Spears Conservatorship. I have to be honest, full disclosure right off the bat, I don't have enough information about her actual father to determine whether or not the man is a narcissist, but I mean, it's pretty evident based off of the events that transpired, but I'll tell you. Alright, so Britney Spears was born December 2nd, 1981. I was born September. I have a lot of connections to her, I feel like. She was growing up when I was growing up. I was born September 7th, 1980. She's 5'4". I'm 5'4" too. She is one of 3 siblings. She's the middle child. I don't know if she was the black sheep or the lost child. I would be doubtful that she was the golden child, but she had an older brother. He was born in 77, so he was 4 years her senior. Very similar to me as well. I have an older brother that was born 3 years prior to me. And then she has a younger sister as well. I believe her parents are divorced. But here's the thing. So she rose to fame very quickly. But let's not forget as well, her parents were putting her in this limelight from day one. You know, they took her to try out for the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. She was not accepted as a Mouseketeer. She moved to New York with her mother. They were actively pursuing fame and notoriety for Britney Spears from the jump. So at age 15, she signed a contract with a record company, and obviously quickly she was off the charts. In the 90s, she's credited with bringing back teen pop, and her albums were pure gold from release dates. Like, she was extremely successful. She's worth like $70 million. But getting down to the conservatorship, I'll tell you this. She said something that really struck me. She said, when she was given the chance to speak in court, she said, "Oh, my dad loved having that kind of control over someone so powerful." And that's something that we can certainly relate to. Because I remember when I was growing up, I think it was Corey Feldman, he was officially emancipated from his family. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. Obviously, I didn't have the means, but like, it was a fantasy. Because I was so miserable in that environment. I know you know. So, Britney Spears, it seems like narcissistic parents absolutely despise when we hit adolescence, when we start to become independent, self-sustaining adults. Like, when we reach that transition point, they're like done with us. My narcissistic mother always said that. She hates this age, and, it's when they start to lose control over you. And narcissists are obsessed with control. They have to control everything because they have this carefully constructed facade that they try to uphold at all costs, and they have to keep all of the players in line in order to maintain this facade. So control is like their number one thing. You see why. Britney Spears was becoming a woman, she was becoming independent, and her father was going to lose control over her. So he found a loophole, a way to implement this conservatorship, and I think it's so tragic. You know, thank God Britney has been freed. I think it was on my birthday that her father finally resigned to step down from controlling her entire life, her finances, etc. So, the conservatorship was a loophole, a way to extend her childhood, essentially, for him to have a hold on her success, her fortune, all of her achievements. It was his way to keep his hooks in there. So that is the perception that I got. I also believe, like, she seems like such a genuinely good, kind-hearted person, and it's so sad. You see the way she gets batted around. And then, of course, we can all relate to this. Her involvement in different relationships with guys, she was just looking for support. She was looking for a soft place to fall, for a legitimate companion, someone that actually cared about her. And obviously she has daddy issues. So, you know, the whole Kevin Federline thing, she went through that. And then I don't know what the guy's name, but he was the paparazzi that she befriended, and I think they started dating, but I don't know, like, he seemed like he legitimately cared about her. But she had all these people that were trying to take pieces of her. We can all relate to that as well, because most likely she is an empath, but most of us are empaths. So you have such a kind heart, and you just want to trust people, to help people, and you don't expect people to be as malicious as they turn out to be. That's how we get taken advantage of, and in these situations with narcissists that essentially just exploit our kindness and our genuine nature. So it seems like that's what happened with her. And my heart broke. I just felt so bad. But God bless her. She seems to be getting things together at this point. But I do believe it seems like a very narcissistic, like a lot of parallels with a narcissistic parent, you know, the way they try to maintain control over you at all costs. And she was off the charts successful. I mean, she broke tons of records. So her dad had, you know, a lot that he was trying to get a handle on there. There was a lot at stake that he didn't want to, you know, step away from. He wanted to continue to reap the benefits for himself, because narcissistic parents, they view their children as subservient. They feel like we should never have better than them because they brought us into this world, right? So they deserve all the accolades. They deserve to extract whatever they want from our lives for themselves because they deserve it. That's their twisted mentality. So they believe that their children should never be better off than them. It's disgusting. If you're a parent yourself, you know, you just want the best for your children. You want them to thrive. You want to always support them. And that's a real parent. We did not have that. So it seems like this was the situation with the Britney Spears Conservatorship. I don't know I didn't get a lot of information about her mom, but her father's involvement was just very narky. It seemed very narky. I don't have, again, enough information on him or their dynamic or any of that kind of stuff. But that's my thoughts on it. I hope I did not disappoint. I love you all. We are bummed. We are bruised. But beyond everything else, we are blessed. I'll be back with more videos. I love you all. Thank you. Please share, subscribe. Share with anyone you think this would be of value to. I hope I provided you with something valuable in this video. Thank you for being here. I'll talk to you guys soon.